got the most giant bowl of edamame ever right now. This is my dinner. Just seemed like a good thing to make for dinner. Anyways, today I am going to be narrating my moving apartment hunt vlog. I wanted to try and vlog this experience, but if I'm being honest, it was just like kind of a wreck of a few weeks. We had like the worst luck ever in terms of weather, in that it was insanely hot both weekends when we were both apartment hunting and moving in. So we were just sweaty for all of it. I guess to rewind, I should introduce you to who I'm living with. So I'm living with Michael, who is a other booktuber, and his channel is Michael Book Lion, and then Kaylee from the channel Kaylee Hyde, who is kind of a booktuber, I guess. I don't know if she refers to herself as a booktuber. I did get a question in my last video asking like how this whole living situation came about in the first place, and honestly it was just sort of that we were all looking to be moving back to the city, or to the city around the same time for different reasons, and so it just really worked out because I think all of us would rather live with people that we knew. So far so good. It's been really fun. Our building is like brand new, so for a while we were the only people living here, but we just had some more people move in. Oh god, I just dropped a bean. I'll just eat it off the floor because that's the kind of person I am. Is this a mukbang? Is that what I'm doing right now? So a bit of background: if you want to move to New York City, you kind of have to work with a broker, or at least if you want to find an apartment without going mad, you should work with a broker. They do come with fees. It's like anywhere from 10 to 15, sometimes 20% of your annual rent, which is a very steep price. It pained me to pay it because last time I didn't go through a broker, but this time, because we were all coming from outside of the city, we didn't really have, like, we only had 3 days to find a place, and none of us really had the time to do all the work that a broker would do, so it made sense to go that route, even though it was painful. In New York City, the like rental market is just like very difficult to navigate. A lot of the no fee apartments, which means that you don't need a broker, like are fake, and so you have to like wade through a lot of that, and it's just like for all the other apartments that are fee apartments, which are like I would say 80% of the rest of the apartments in New York City, you're gonna have to pay a broker fee anyways. So for me, it just made more sense, like, okay, then let's get our own broker, so at least like he's working for us, or they're working for us, as opposed to like paying someone else a fee for the like privilege of renting from them, which I just think is absurd. We saw a few that were like walk-ups, but I think we came to the conclusion that going above the 4th floor just sounded awful. This is the 6th floor hike, in which we all just died. But this is the bathroom, which is really nice. All of them seem to have really nice bathrooms. I'm a fan of the bathrooms.
This is my bed. I just don't like how one bedroom is like a quarter the size of the rest of the bedroom.
This is where Dobby lives. Kitchen is beautiful, and washer dryer, bless up. This is the big room, which is really nice. A+ side.
You can do
size.
it. You're young. You can walk up the stairs. You can do it.
And then this is the medium size room. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if any of us could do a 6th floor. Especially like because we were hunting when it was like so hot out, it just like ruined any sort of higher floor apartments. We like could not do it. So we nixed those.
This guy?
Right.
Yeah.
Another one.
On Amazon.
First, we've got the massive room.
There's so much space.
There's so much space. So many activities. It's like a good closet size, but it is smaller.
Poles to decorate for Christmas.
Poles to decorate. But apparently there's a, oh, I haven't been looking at that. That is smart.
5 outlets in here.
That is nice.
Tiny room.
Bathroom is really nice size.
We'll have to go back on your video and look at some of the others because I haven't been looking everywhere either.
Yeah. But the bathroom's really nice.
Nice separate kitchen, which is nice.
Yeah, the kitchen is kind of nice so that way I feel like there's something.
And the living room is so big.
Can I just live here?
And then we got the medium-sized room, which is still bigger than like most of everything. It's so nice. Oh, another piece of advice I would give is to, I forget the name of the website, but I'll link it down below, but there's this website where you can go and you can look up the address of different apartment buildings, and you can see what kind of issues that apartment building has had. So there was one building that was really cute, and I think it was like up in somewhere in Harlem, and it was the only one like this, but it had like multiple bed bug reports, roach reports, lots of issues with like heating and water and stuff, like beyond what was normal, whereas like everywhere else had no reports. And so that kind of freaked me out. And then like while we were in there, a cockroach literally like ran up the wall behind me, and I was like, nah son, not into this one. So yeah, that was the apartment hunting experience. Then came move-in. So Kaylee and Michael moved in like a week before me. I was traveling for work, as I seem to always be doing. I went from New York City to Boston, was in Boston for a few days, flew into San Diego, was in San Diego, like flew in through a red eye, and then did that same exact day a red eye out back to Pennsylvania, had like a day to pack up all my stuff into a truck. The next day moved to New York City, and then 2 days later it was New York Comic Con. So I am in High Bridge station right now in Jersey, going to catch the train into New York City, into Penn Station, and then I catch another train to my apartment, and then I wait there until my family comes with the U-Haul, and then we move in. We go to IKEA. It's gonna be a long day. I didn't sleep last night. Classic.
What's IKEA's deal? Where are they Swedish, I'm assuming?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No.
Oh my gosh. No, I'm trying not to be judgy.
Have you ever looked at the names of IKEA products?
I was in IKEA once when I was 8.
And you
I got lost and I never came back.
I got lost in IKEA. The next time I came to IKEA 10 years later, what is there but a kid who's lost the same
10
age I
years?
was? Same age. Maybe like 12, 13 years.
Okay. I was like, if you were 13 and this traumatized by getting lost in IKEA.
Was he not crying? You think
He
he's
was
ever
not
coming back to
13.
IKEA?
Yes, because he
Probably
one day
not.
needs some flat
Probably
pack
not.
shelving units.
We were at IKEA for at least 2.5 hours.
Yeah, something like that.
Before then, I worked the whole day. It sounds super dramatic, but I'm very tired.
I haven't slept yet. So it is the next day, and I've looked better, we'll put it that way, but I am in my room, and I would say like 80%, 70% of all my stuff is here. A good chunk of it is still downstairs in the lobby because I think we all wanted to die last night. But here's where we're at so far. I'm trying to put things in these drawers as much as possible and just get things out of the way so I can bring more stuff upstairs. So it is a couple days later and I am back in IKEA because I forgot to bring my bed slats from my bed. So back here, but it worked out because I needed to get picture frames for all the prints that I bought at Comic-Con, and I got some candy for Kaylee. So not the worst thing ever, just like kind of annoying. That has been life so far, and this has been my attempt at doing a moving apartment hunt vlog. I felt like I really needed to narrate this just because I know that I took a bunch of clips and nothing really made sense. So I'm hoping that this added some context to this whole video experience. And if you have any questions about moving to New York or anything, I think Kaylee is actually going to try and do like a Q&A with our broker. So if you are interested in that, you should definitely go to her channel and ask whatever questions you might have about what it takes to move to New York City. And I think that's it. All right, I will talk to y'all next time. Bye!